Hello, my name is Tom Vasallo with MRW Financial Brokerage. I appreciate you taking this time to learn about some of the tools that we have available for you and how we can help you stay productive during this social distancing and self-quarantine era that we're in right now. If you do have any questions, please just go ahead and type them into the GoToWebinar platform. I'll be happy to answer those questions, and I'll show you a little bit about what we're doing here at MRW Financial. At the bottom of every one of my emails, there is a link that you can click on to schedule a time to meet with your clients. We have all of the technology. If you are attending this webinar, if your client can get an email, essentially on any type of a device, a phone, an iPad, a computer, they can participate in this platform. We'll host everything here at MRW Financial for you. Get it all set up. All you have to do is click on it, dial into a phone number. Give you an example, because I'm on the long-term care and annuity side. Marie Colbert here is on the life side with our operation. Give you an example of what we're doing on the long-term care side. Long-term care, for example, a lot of people haven't thought about it. A lot of advisors haven't been talking about it. And if you think about it, your clients, your prospects are at home right now. They're tied up in sorry about that. They're probably bouncing off the walls looking for things to do. Well, we can invite them to a webinar. We'll go ahead and create, I'll show you an example of it. We'll go ahead and create a mail piece for you that's branded for you, has your information, has my information as well. I have over 30 years experience specializing in long-term care, so you can introduce me as your product or market specialist. We'll go ahead and go through the best practices. What we're having our advisors do is they're picking up the phone, calling their clients, inviting them to the webinar. If they talk to them and the client wants to go to the webinar, rather than sending them out the invite, they'll go ahead and we'll create this landing page for you, branded for you. They're going to go ahead and just register them for the webinar. Sorry about that. It's allergies. It's not coronavirus. Then we can go ahead and conduct the webinar. When we do the webinar, if you do have a PC camera, you'll be able to be visible to your clients as well. If not, you'll be on there just by voice, and you can introduce me, and we'll take them through the actual webinar and go ahead and establish the need for long-term care. We will then be able to offer them a review of their situation. We'll be able to show them how we can help them, and we can set that up on individual net meetings. For those of you that know me, again, 30 years experience in long-term care. With that net meeting, I'll be present on the meeting as well as you. Once again, I'm continuing through as that product specialist. Typically, to get me out in the field with someone, there has to be some sort of split in commission. You know, if I'm going to go meet with a client, it's taking me out of the office for 3 hours. In this environment right now with this COVID-19 out there, we're doing this at no split at all. So you're going to still retain all of your commissions. One of the nice things about it is then while we're meeting with them one-on-one, we have some tremendous abilities, and I'll show you here, to take them through a presentation. I really like it because we can control exactly what they're seeing. And I'm going to switch over to my iPad here. And if I switch over to my iPad, sorry about this. Benny, I almost made you the presenter by mistake. If I switch over to the iPad, I am able to make Well, I'm going to just have to show it to you without switching over to my iPad because it's not wanting to switch right now, of course. But what we're able to do is take them through the actual proposals and show you here. So in the initial meeting, we can take them through the sort of crystal ball presentation if we are talking about long-term care. This crystal ball presentation is a tremendous presentation to establish the need. We're able to handwrite in here and put in, where they want to receive care, what the costs are. We're able to zoom in and really control what they see, which is nice. The talk to them about, what different buckets of money they're going to use and really establish the need for long-term care. And at the end of the day, what we get to is, well, if we can make $1 do the work of $5 or $10 that'll pay for home care, assisted living, everything, is that something you'd be interested in? Most people say yes. We want to go through and just do some pre-qualifying for the underwriting as part of this presentation. And then, of course, set a next appointment and set expectations for that next, again, virtual meeting. Here's what we do. We'll take the 2,000 insurance companies, narrow it down to the 200 that have an A- or rating or better, the 100 that have been in business 100 plus years, down to the 30 that have an LTC rider available. We'll pick 3 finalists, and from that, we'll find the one single one that provides you the most leverage. But it isn't your money that qualifies you for this, it's your health. Once we then establish that second meeting, then we can come out with an actual illustration and show them. I don't know if any of you have seen this product. This is a tremendous product by Sagicor. It was just approved last weekend. What I like about this, I just had a client that we use this on. He was 65 years old. His wife has Parkinson's disease. I'm sorry, not Parkinson's, MS, but she's also dealing with some dementia. He's a retired postal inspector with, they have close to $9,000 of income a month. And when he passes away, because his pension plan is life only for him, when he passes away, the income stops. She ends up with about $2,000 left of Social Security. They just inherited several $100,000. We looked at just putting $100,000, and they don't want to do anything at all. They're afraid of the market right now. They don't want to tie any money up. So we put $100,000 into this plan, and if you look at it, that $100,000 immediately became $211,000 in his if he passes away, to help replace the lost pension. It bottoms out at $166,000, but of course, the longer he lives, the shorter time they'll have to replace the money. The nice part is, look at the cash surrender value. They can get their $100,000 back at any time. So this product stays completely liquid. Oh, and oh, by the way, we can accelerate this initial $211,000 death benefit and generate a $5,000 a month indemnity long-term care benefit. So in this case, that client happened to have a long-term care policy. His wife did not. He's taking care of her right now, but if anything happens to her, they're both going to need care. This will accelerate that death benefit because of him needing care, but he's able to spend it on her because it's an indemnity benefit. And oh, by the way, the money stays completely liquid. You can get every dollar back, and this is the guaranteed columns. By the way, it's a index product, the S&P 500 index, 100% participation with an 8% cap on it. So it's a tremendous product. The nice thing is, though, then, so we've had the second meeting. We're still in this crisis of social distancing, and we're able to do business online. This is our website here. I'm already logged in, so if I go into our business portal and forms, you're able to, we're able to actually go right into iGo, which is the electronic applications for most carriers. If not, if a carrier is using something other than iGo, We simply have to log into their website. But we can go ahead and start the application process, take the application. The client's going to receive an email. Their PIN is going to be the last 4 digits of their social security number. They're going to click on it. That they approve it. You'll get an email back where you click on it to apply your signature as agent. Gets transmitted right up to the carrier, and we never have a problem when we're doing the electronic applications with not in good order. We're in a real problem right now because of the social distancing. Our clients aren't wanting to see us. Our prospects aren't wanting to see us. But it's a perfect time to talk to them about some of the protection products that we have. One, the market's in turmoil. Two, they have the time. They don't have any other distractions right now. They have to stay at home. So if we can connect with our clients and our prospects, even if we aren't, if everything clears up and we're back to normal in 2 to 3 weeks, at least our pipeline hasn't gone dry. I've been doing this for 30 years. I know by a lot of the names on here that there's been people in this business even longer than me. And we know, if we have a disruption in that pipeline, from the time we start talking to clients again, it can be 4, 6, 8 weeks before we see a paycheck. This distance-based system that we've developed will allow you to stay on track with your clients, keep that pipeline full, and keep things moving forward. If you have any questions, please give me a call. I can be reached at 813-875-6331. Once again, it's 813-875-6331. Thank you very much, and have a great day. Bye now.